Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No, come on. There we go. No. Good morning, everybody. Today I'm gonna try and fish with just top water. I only have a couple hours to be out here, so I've got a buzz bait and a topwater poppin' filthy frog. Both of them are black. I'm dressed a little bit warmer for the occasion, just because I'm only going to be out here during the morning cold hours, and pretty foggy, pretty cloudy. Without further ado, let's get to fishing. I'm already seeing bait surface activity. Given the conditions, I don't think we're going to have shallow cover bass. I think they're going to be moved out a little bit. Water feels decently warm. Let's just give a little cast out in that direction. Happens this morning. For a poppin' frog, it walks pretty well. Normally I don't really like to throw these kinds of frogs out into the pads just because they don't come through them, but I have a hard time not fishing the pads. Can't pass up good territory. Well, now I'm hearing all sorts of stuff on the surface over here in the pads, so maybe we will try it in here a little bit. Something bit it. Okay, more. Not sure. I think I just waited too long. Okay. Well, this could end up being kind of cool. Who knows? Let's see what we can do. Got my weight or my scale out ready just in case. Man, there are trout eating out there like crazy. One of these days, if you guys want, I'd be more than happy to come out here and fish for a little trout. There's some monster trout. Well, I have much to learn. Much to learn, young bass catcher. That could be that otter right there. Might be coming this way. Well, let's give the buzzbait a try. Quite the bubble trail. Or I heard that having a bubble trail is good. I think it kind of depends a little bit though. It can't just be like, whoa. If that was a trout, that was giant. I suppose there's always the chance that that is bass. If they were going to be eating out there like this, I suppose today would be the day. I really don't think it is though. I've picked these spots apart a little bit maybe. Yep. Oh no, that looked like a pretty big blow up too. Dang it, I should have made sure that my slack was gone. Oh, okay. This is a sturdy frog. It's a little stiff, a little more stiff than I'd like, but not as bad as when I first got it. School of trout just finning around right here. If I had a fly rod, I'd be all over it. That would be cool. Guys, leave a comment down below if you want to see me come out here with a fly rod. See if I can't get on some big trout. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I didn't have any slack. Oh man. That was wild, guys. I must have landed on that fish's head. Should have left the bail open for just a minute. Felt like it was a good fish too, dang it. Well, clearly I was wrong. These bass are out here. They're in the pads. They're in shallow cover, just like I didn't think they were. But I think I need to orient myself. That is enough confirmation that if I'm gonna catch one on top water, it's gonna be in the pads. But I need to orient myself so I'm parallel with the bank, because that'll give me a lot better access. That's 3 swings and 3 misses. That's something you'll experience a lot frog fishing, unfortunately. Gets you going. Especially with a frog like this, because it is a little bit firm, a little bit more firm than I would like. It's also good to know that that big splash hitting the water isn't going to scare them. I need to get a kayak I can stand on. Bottom line, that would up my frog game so much. Being able to see, being able to cast, being able to work the frog better. No, come on. They're not getting it. Gosh. It's one of the only things I don't like about braid. It's definitely not the ideal situation, but man, there's still so much potential. Should have boated one by now. Maybe I can stick one soon here. Could just be that they're having a hard time coming up through this stuff to get it, you know? They go to bite it and I twitch it over a pad. I need to wait to feel the weight, basically. Got out here at about 6 and it is 7:14 now, so had about 4 bites. Not a single good hook set. So far this is a fail video, which hey, sometimes can't always come out here and wreck them. Well, I thought this one would come through the pads a little bit better, but it's not. Womp. Kind of sucking ass in the pads right now, actually. Might have to switch it over for my other walking frog. A little squishier. Might work a little better for hookup ratio. We'll stay with this one. If we get another bite and we miss it, I'll switch over. The longer I fish this frog, the less I like it. We'll see if this lasts. See, how is that happening? That hook's pretty tight to that frog. It can hook pads, but it can't hook fish. There we go. No! Man, that was a good hook set too. Okay, switching that. That's going back in. That frog is not doing it. Man, that's irritating. That's 5 fish and 5 misses. And I bet you, if I switch over to this other frog, I'll start hooking up a lot better. I just hope I didn't waste my whole morning with that frog. Lose all my topwater opportunity. Nah, mean. That was a good little blow up too. Dang it. Should have just been fishing this one the whole time. Alright. Let's see if we can get some redemption here, guys. This is painful. This is painful to have this many bites and not hook up, not boat a single fish. This is a well-used frog. Might as well be my lucky frog at this point. What a tragedy this morning's been. What a freaking tragedy. When all else fails, that side of the pad seems to be as good as it gets. I intend to fish out here until the topwater bite turns off, which probably won't be too much longer. Don't do me like that. I need to catch a fish. This looks like a juicy little spot right here. Pads aren't quite as big. Might be able to work my frog through here. Just enough. Not even trying to dodge the dinks now. Be happy to catch a dink if it can eat the frog. I need some frog tank redemption. Catch a tank on a frog. See this? Pretty dumb mistake not bringing the other rod for the walking bait. I realize that now. I'm gonna have to apologize to that bait. It's been doing good work for me. Oof. This is gonna be tough. If I could get a fish to bite and get the hooks in it good, dragging it through the weeds isn't that bad. Dragging a frog through the weeds is worse than dragging a fish through the weeds. Not seeing nearly as much surface action as I was earlier. Bubbles are a little smaller, they're not staying quite as long. There's probably some sort of change happening in the pressure system. Something right there, it was probably bluegill. There is still stuff around here, but will it eat? Give me one more try here, one more good bite. Please, they're getting finicky. That looks like a good spot back there. Just gotta keep going. I haven't really tried the buzzbait much. Maybe I throw that a couple times just for shards and gargle. Never had much luck on a buzzbait. As far as prop baits, I feel like the Whopper Plopper definitely kind of takes the cake out here. I feel like a buzzbait would be just money too, you know? Like an injured bird or something. Nobody wants to play with me. Man, these pads are just so freaking tall, there's not a lot I can do with them. Dadgummit. Tempted to say we go back to the area where we were getting bites just to rule every possible scenario out. Maybe this side just isn't as good. Be back there, right? Oh my gosh, no! That was probably it. That was probably my last chance. Dang it. Well, I tried to wait. I knew he didn't get it the first time. But man, he followed it for a little while. That was kind of cool. I don't know what my problem is, guys. I hope it's not my last chance. I really hope it's not my last. I guess some of them are still in the mood, dude. I've wasted so many opportunities. Come on, fish. This is a good source of protein right here. I think we're kind of out of our window time, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep going. Every fishing trip is an experiment, right? Always trying to learn. You never really know anything. I don't know that my window's over. I mean, for all I know, it could just be that my frog is not as easy to see for them. That black one got a lot more bite. It could be my problem. That was a topwater blow up right there. Is that my problem? Tucked up real shallow. Whatever that was, it was a big one. Probably a 3-pounder. Isn't that hilarious how I'm just like assuming it's a 3-pounder, even though I have no idea, didn't see it, just heard the sound and saw the grass moving. It's a 3-pounder. Well, this area has never been super productive with the frog, so what I think I'm gonna do is go back to our starting area and try again. I think that's our best bet. So back to the other side, and it appears that there is just a lot more life over here. You can see a lot more fish, a lot more bait fish. I don't know why they're all relating to this side of the lake, but it seems to be the case. And these pads are a lot easier to fish than the other ones. I wasn't even really hearing frog. I'm hearing them over here. Okay, well, they're still biting over here. Of course, I missed them again. Dang it, dude. That's 6 that I've missed. I actually think that big splash might be helping us right now. Gotta be a few more out here willing to eat, right? It's 9 o'clock right now. I'm guessing I have about another hour maximum for a topwater bite. For a topwater fish, I should say. I've had plenty of bites. I just haven't been able to follow through. Oh no, I just spooked a ton of stuff. Maybe they're out a little further. Okay, I gotta keep moving. Not good, guys. Not good. Sometimes you just can't get it done. Failed miserably today. Right here, something just spooked. Chance. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He had it. He had it in his mouth. Wondering where all my slack went. Dang it, dude. Dang it. What the heck? It's like 8 bites I've had today. I haven't been able to catch a single fish. That's insane. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong. Something is off about this. I've never missed this many fish before. I know we all have days like this, but man, it sucks having them. It sucks having days like this where I've been handed multiple opportunities and they just don't work out. I was just dead sticking the last time. Really wanted to come out here and make a good video for you guys, but sometimes you just can't make it happen. There we go. Do I have them? I don't think I have them. I think I missed him. Again. Yep. Destined to fail today, guys. I was destined to fail. Man, that sucks. Had so many opportunities, probably 10 bites. There are a ton of fish in here, guys, and I probably could have came in here and knocked them dead on a Texas rig. But that's not how I wanted to do it. That's too easy, right? Do that every time. Well, I came out here with high hopes, thinking I'd get on a few with a frog, and I had every opportunity. I just couldn't make it happen. My hook sets were wrong, or I don't know if I should necessarily say that, but I could have done better. You know, I probably should have reeled my slack on a few of those hook sets. It's hard to know, you know, it all happens so fast. Another thing that could be happening is I'm setting the hook a little too hard on slack line. And especially with a popping frog, you know, that end of that frog can come and hit them in the back of the mouth, you know, and open their mouth up just enough that those hooks slide right out or don't make contact with the lips. For lack of better words, what can I say? Happens to the best of us, I suppose. I hate to have a day like that, but the good news is that I'm probably going to have plenty of other opportunities to come out here on other mornings, and I'm sure I'll get in them. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. Practice a little bit more, it looks like, and as crappy as it is to not catch anything, I stuck with it. I committed to the frog, and I had plenty of action. Either I was too far away from it, it'd wrap around a pad and I'd set the hook and it'd be a little slack, and there are a lot of things at play. Man, it sure gets to you when you can't hook up on one, when you can't stick one and get it to the boat. But if you liked the video, guys, be sure to hit the like, you know, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to. I would appreciate it. But I think that's going to be it for today. We'll see you in the next one.